Let's get it stuck into our panel. I'm joined tonight by Sky News contributors Teena McQueen and Teena McQueen. Great to see you both. Now, I've already said today, but the embarrassments keep coming for the government. But I want to ask you two, like me, you've both been around a reasonable amount of time. What the hell's a wellbeing budget?
Who knows?
Well, it's something they've copied from New Zealand, Steve, and why the hell they'd want to copy anything that Jacinda Ardern brought in, I don't know. But the wellbeing, it's basically where every investment they make, they look at the wellbeing aspects of it as well. It's ridiculous. The best thing to do is concentrate, is get people back to work. That's the best thing for anyone's mental health. You know, too many people have deteriorated over this COVID period where they haven't been working, and they've got to concentrate now, jobs. This fluffy new age wellbeing thing just isn't going to cut it in this economy, Steve.
Prue, most people would say, well, the wellbeing I'd like is my power bill and my gas bills go down. I have no more interest rate rises, and you stop taxing me so much and get out of my life. That'd be well-being for all of us.
100%. You know, they wouldn't have a clue, these people in Canberra who are cocooned down there in their little bubble. They don't realise that our well-being is tied to their decisions, and sadly, they've failed us. Consecutive governments have failed us. You know, we've got these harebrand ideas from that fool, Chris Bowen, who's killing us with his energy obsession. We didn't have any problems with energy before these politicians got in the way. We had plenty of it, and it was affordable. And we've got banks who are putting the interest rates up. We're worried about our jobs, our kids' futures. That's what's wrong with that. We have no healthy well-being in this country because politicians have stuffed the country up for years.
They want us all sitting in a circle, holding hands,
Teena,
concentrating on our breathing, Steve. That's what they want us to do.
Well, they won't be getting me doing that. But I said, Teena, and Prue at the top of the show, it's very dangerous when in Australia we have every state government and the federal government, bar Tassie, that is the same flavour of politics, because there's no debate between the states and Canberra about how things are going well or not going well. I mean, they talk about well-being. I mean, in most of the major capital cities in Australia, let alone the regions, I mean, if your well-being's no good and you've got some issues with your mental health, Teena, you can't get in to see psychiatrists because there's not enough psychiatrists around. People were so depressed during COVID, but when they tried to go and talk to someone about it, it was impossible to get an appointment.
Yeah. And the first thing Labor did when they came into government, Steve, was cut back on things that the previous government had in place to assist with mental health. They cut back on the visits you could have. So, yeah, it's frightening to have wall-to-wall red on the mainland because they can do as they please. This is why we have to push back and seriously consider those vote at the next state elections all around the country.